Swiss authorities say several dozens have been killed after a fire ripped through a bar in the luxury ski resort town of Crans-Montana. Around 100 others are injured.
Nous dénombrons une centaine de blessés, la plupart grièvement, et malheureusement plusieurs dizaines de personnes sont présumées décédées. Actuellement, la rue centrale de Cran est fermée pour les besoins de l'enquête.
Police say the incident occurred at around 1:30 a.m. local time at a bar called Le Constellation. Authorities deployed 10 helicopters and 40 ambulances. The cause of this fire is still unclear, but authorities confirming the incident is not an attack. Crans-Montana lies in the heart of the Swiss Alps. The area has been sealed off with a no-fly zone imposed over the resort town. And more, we're joined by Will Denselow live from Brussels. Will, authorities understandably careful about what they say. Do we have any more details on this incident?
We've heard from the Swiss president, who's delayed his end of his New Year's address, and he said really that what should have been a day of celebration ushering in 2026 instead has become a day of mourning. Now, when it comes to what exactly might have transpired, well, the investigation is still very much in its early stages, but there is some reporting, according to the Associated Press, citing witnesses that suggest that perhaps it could have been started by a candle that was in a fire that could have gone in contact with the ceiling that started the blaze in the basement or the lower levels of the Constellation bar. Now, that, of course, is very preliminary, just according to eyewitnesses, but something to watch out for. But, of course, as you rightly say, comes as authorities have indeed ruled out any kind of terrorism-related cause for this blaze. You mentioned the fatalities, of course. The Italian authorities are suggesting that as many as roughly 40 people might have lost their lives. They suggest that it could still be days for those victims to be identified. We understand that local hospitals, their ICUs, are now at capacity. We also are hearing that several nationalities are among those that have lost their lives. But, of course, very early stages in this investigation, in this emergency procedure, and something that could still take days.
Well, what little we know, what's on the wires, Crans-Montana, it has been called an upscale ski resort town. Presumably, the people there, apparently this bar as well, very attractive for young people turning up to watch sports events at the bar. What can you tell us about the people who might have been at this New Year's Eve party?
Yeah, that's absolutely right. This is a bar, first of all, that has been long-standing in this area. It's somewhat of an institution, it's believed, for Crans-Montana. You mentioned sports, plenty of big screens, so a popular spot to watch live sports as well. And when it comes to the wider area, well, this is an incredibly popular destination, especially at this time of year, of course, for many Europeans. Getting away between Christmas and New Year, so popular to hit the slopes during this time. And this is a well-renowned, well-regarded ski destination. In just 4 weeks or so, men and women competing in the upcoming Winter Olympics in Cortina will be heading to Crans-Montana in what is seen as the last major downhill event before the Winter Games. The site itself will also be hosting the World Championships in February 2027. So that gives you a little bit of a sense of the scale of just how renowned this is, not just for tourists, but also among the professional ski community and winter sports community at large.
Thanks for that. Will Denselow there with the updates and the details that we do have for now live there from Brussels.